Hi guys, my name's Nikki and today we're doing Curious Kids from Home with a kit from the library. So today with your kit you're going to be making a spinning top and some flying bats. So if you open up your kit you'll have a piece of paper with some bats on it, some blank circles, a straw, some toothpicks, and some tape. So things that you'll need from your house is something to color with and a pair of scissors. So to get started with, you will want to color in one of your bats or all of your bats if you want to do all of them. So I went ahead and did that. So I have a nice happy little bat. And now I'm going to cut him out. So we are going to make this bat fly, which is super fun. And you can color them any way you would like to. I did not have a black marker, so I decided I would make a nice red bat. So I have a nice red bat. Did you guys know that bats, we have bats here in Indiana, and they can actually get really, really sick, which is not good at all because bats are really good for us. They like to eat a lot of different kinds of bugs, like mosquitoes and flies and just all kinds of things. But they can get really sick. They get this little disease on their nose, right there on their nose. And it will turn it white. And I can't remember what it's called, but you could look that up. Or if you have questions about it, you can call Muscatatuck Refuge, because they have a little program sometimes about the bats, because they like to talk about animals that are important that sometimes we don't think about, because we don't really see bats out during the day. They are nocturnal creatures, so they're out and about at nighttime. So that's what nocturnal means, is animals that are awake during the night more than they are during the day. And you might know someone that is awake at night more during the day if they have a third shift job or a job that requires them to work in the evening. So you can tell them that they are a little bit nocturnal. So they'll sleep during the day and then work at nighttime, or be awake at nighttime and do all kinds of things, just like bats. Do you know any other animals that are nocturnal? So we know raccoons can be nocturnal. Possums are nocturnal. Those are fun. Hedgehogs are nocturnal. I wonder if any of your favorite animals are nocturnal. All right. So now I have my bat here all cut out. So there's no more white around him. He is ready to get ready to fly. So I'm going to take one of the scraps of the paper just from where I was cutting my bat out, and I'm going to cut a rectangle out of it. Or a rectangle. There we go. So I have a nice little rectangle. I'm going to see if that will fit on my bat, and I can kind of see it poking out on the side. So I'm going to trim it down. All right, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape that white rectangle to the back of my bat on the sides and on the top, but not on the bottom. And I'm not going to tape this tightly. So a good way to prevent you from taping it too tightly is to take your straw and put it underneath that piece of paper while you're taping. And we have multiple types of tape here. You can use the color tape or you can use the clear tape that you've been given. So I'm just going to take some of this colored tape, give it a nice little tear, and tape this piece of paper down, keeping that straw underneath of it so it's not getting too tight. because we need a little bit of space for our straw to fit in so we can make our bats fly. So I used 3 small pieces of tape. You can see them, that's why I use that nice green tape all along the back of my bat here, that rectangle, and I have my straw, which was right underneath that piece of paper while I was taping, so it didn't get too tight. So we are going to use air pressure to make our bat fly. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick your straw back underneath that piece of paper. You're going to blow into one end of it. So, and then your bat will fly. And you can do this a whole bunch of times. And you can see if you blow harder, will he fly further? If you put some tape on his wings, would he fly better or would he fly worse? And you have 3 different bats, so you can test that a whole bunch. The next thing we're going to do is make spinning tops. So I'm going to clear away all those pieces of paper from your bat. Maybe they don't want to move. Here we go. Then I have my circles, so I just need one of them. And I'm going to take my scissors and cut halfway through my circle. There we go. So about halfway. And then I'm actually going to overlap. So you can see I have the 2 sides for the circle now, and I'm just going to overlap them so it makes a cone shape because we want to make a top. But before you secure this cone shape, you want to color it. So a fun thing, since we are in October now and it's a little bit spooky, you can make spinning eyeball tops. So I'm going to take a dark color in the middle and color in the pupil. You could use some black markers or black crayons to make a pupil. I didn't have a black marker, so I'm just coloring in brown. But it's a dark brown, so you can hardly tell. And then I need to make my eyeball a color, and I'm going to go with really bright yellow. So here we go. Just adding a layer of yellow around that pupil that I just drew. And then to make my eyeball really creepy, I'm going to add some red squiggly lines, like it's a eyeball that's really dry and scratchy and just uncomfortable. So I'm adding lots and lots of red squiggly lines. Like it's an eyeball that's just angry. It's an angry eyeball. So here you go. I have some red squiggly lines. And now I'm going to overlap on my circle so you can still see the eyeball part of it there. And then I'm going to use my tape to secure that edge. So that way it's not going to go wiggling around. Alright. So I have this cone shape. Still can see my eyeball. Still kind of angry. And then one thing we're going to do, you are going to take the clear tape and then cut yourself a piece of it. It's a little harder to tear. So the colorful tape is called washi tape, and it's a little bit easier to tear with your hands. But the clear tape is just normal tape that you would use at a desk, and it's harder to tear, so you might have to cut it. And you're going to put that right over the bottom of your cone. So at the pointed part, you're going to place this tape. And then we are going to take one of our toothpicks, starting from the top, and just press down. And it's a little hard, so press down really hard. And you'll have your toothpick come right through the edge there. And now you have a spinning eyeball top. Yay! So I hope you guys have fun with this. Feel free to send us pictures of your bats and whatever you decide to make your tops to be. And let us know if you have any questions. Bye!